Hello everyone, this is teacher Luis Simancas. Welcome to our first online English fair. This group is Team 7 and they are coming to you with this presentation on great inventions that changed the world. We really hope you enjoy this presentation. So please sit back, fasten your seatbelt and enjoy.
Hello everyone and welcome to our English fair. Today we are going to talk to you about the beginning of the writing. Okay. The writing appeared at the same time in Mesopotamia and Egypt, approximately a century before 3000 BC. It is likely that it started earlier in Mesopotamia, given the date of the oldest clay tablets from Uruk, around 3300 BC, and the much longer history of urban development in Mesopotamia, compared to that of the Nile Valley of Egypt. However, we cannot be sure about the date of the oldest Egyptian transcription. We can think about a huge slate palette of King Narmer, on which his name is written into hieroglyphs showing a fish and a chisel. The date is uncertain, but it probably falls in the period between 3150 to 3050 BC.
Hello, my name is Aromada and today I am going to talk about writing in Europe. In Europe, the oldest known writing is the lineal writing A, discovered in Crete in 19 and dating from around 1750 before Christ, although it undeciphered. Its signs closely resemble those of the lineal scribe B.
Hi, I'm Angelica and today I'm going to talk about the writing history in China. It appears in the high bones in the Shang civilization of the north of China at 1200 before Christ. Many of the signs resemble of today's Chinese characters, but many have been found that are older or about an older civilization. But many pieces of China have not been excavated. Thank you.
My name is Juan Camilo Rojas. I'm 1907. And the oldest writing in Central America is the Olmec civilization in Mexico. This writing was discovered in 1990. It is thought to be from 900 before Christ, and the letter is very small. And also there are more than enough reasons to say it's the first writing of America. And the first alphabet is believed to have originated in ancient Egypt when the writing was 1,000,000 old. And the oldest alphabets were inspired in that.
In 1140, Johann Gutenberg made an important evolution of printing, thanks to an innovative method by which the entire long process could be carried out in a single device. He invented the printing press. The printing speed increased exponentially. The texts were already accessible to almost everyone, and education began through reading. After the great insight of Gutenberg, the printing press continued to evolve. In 1843, the rotary machine emerged, and in 1875, offset printing emerged. After offset printing in 1951, inkjet printing came to light, or what we would know as a printer in our homes. Hence, the most advanced method in 1969 of laser printing. In 1991, digital printing was finally born, fast and easily accessible for everyone, making it easier to print from a digital file in your own home.
The printing press. Influenced the printing press to more than 200 cities in Europe and by 1,500. The older printer operated on the continent produced more than 20 million diverse volumes. Whereas in Europe, the advent of mechanical printing introduced a new concept in the era of mass communication. We permanently altered the structure of society by facilitating the free circulation of real information and ideas, transcending borders, regions, and moving the masses, and threatening the power of religions and political authorities. But in addition to the reality, freedom of communication is totally against the literacy of society, breaking with the monopoly of educated elite and destroying the emerging middle class. An example of the void is the Reformation, which began with Luther 1995, this one of the greatest inventments in history.
The printing machine is a mechanical process for reproduction of text and images on paper, textile, or other materials. It revolutionized a culture by expanding the numbers of potential readers by multiplying the numbers of books and reducing their cost so that literacy received a huge boost never seen before. Its principal characteristics are the speed of printing, print quality, and durability. Although it began as an artisan method, its implementation brought about a cultural revolution. The modern printing press did not appear until 1440 with Jonas Gutenberg.
Between 1436 and 1450, it is known with certainty that Gutenberg, inventor of the printing press, built a device that made it possible to successfully melt metal letters. And it would be in 1455 when he would inaugurate the publishing industry with the Gutenberg Bible. Thanks to the Industrial Revolution and technical advances, national printing presses were born. The reaction machine in which the paper printed on one side was drawn back and was printed on the other. It emerged in 1854.
The wheel is probably one of the most important inventions in history. Visually unmatched, it is difficult to imagine a machined system without the presence of the wheel or asymmetrically component moving in a circular fashion around an axis. The oldest new wheel was used in Old Mesopotamia around 305,000 BC. Being is invented the result of the slow evolution of the combination of the roller and the sled.
In this way, when the wheels advanced, the axle also advanced. But the sled was always kept in the same position with respect to the axle, down to the pins, thus eliminating the need for other rollers. From this point, it is very tough to facilitate the manufacturing. The axles and wheels began to be made separately, joining them by later means of a dowel, getting what we know as wheel.
Some man will discover that grooves were beginning to appear on rollers that had been lowered several times with heavy weight from use. After a while, they realized that the rollers didn't hold much and it replaced by the wheel.
X-rays are a type of radiation called electromagnetic wave. X-ray images show the insides of the body in shades of black and white. This is because different tissues absorb different amounts of radiation. Calcium bones absorb most of the X-rays, making the bones appear white. But another tissues absorb less and they look gray. The eye absorbs the least amount, so the lens look black. On November 8, 1895, the German physicist Wilhelm Conrad discovered X-ray by conducting experiments. With this finding, medical imaging was wrong, which greatly improved the practice of medicine. The first demonstration of X-ray was on January 23, 1896, before the World Physical Medical Society. Later in 1901, he received the first Nobel Prize in Physics.
One of the biggest problems science faced once the world began to run on electricity was being able to control it. If an electrical component is overcharged, it will suffer irreparable damage. Here is the importance of a galvanometer, an instrument that was created in 1882 by the scientist Jack Arsen D'Arsonval. His invention had the purpose of measuring and detect electric current, at the same time to determine its duration.
A telegraph is a machine used to transmit and cover information using electrical signals. These devices were characterized in their time by the speed for the transmission of data and by the distance they were capable of reaching.
Hello, my name is María del Castillo and my group is formed by Javier Pineda, Robinson Gomez, Elia Alemán and my person. The Internet is a global system of interconnected computer networks that use the Internet Protocol suite to communicate between networks and devices. Today, everyone knows what the Internet is. We are talking about a computer tool that has changed our lives. It is present or is used in an immense number of devices, serving not only as immediate means of communication, but as a service capable of providing us with quantities of information and making life easier. Now, my partners are going to tell you a little about its evolution and history.
First, I'm going to talk about the evolution of the Internet. The Internet has evolved in different aspects from its name, which originally was called ARPANET, as well as the number and speed of users connected at the same time. 1983 was known as the year of the birth of the Internet. In the beginning, Internet networks were only available to a specific group of people, such as scientists, engineers, and government workers. Finally, they were available for a type of audiences, and thanks to the www, which is responsible for the creation of the web page, and the great Google search engine, today almost everyone can make use of this novel creation.
Hi, my name is Alex Pineda. Now I'm going to talk about the disadvantage and advantage of the Internet. First, I'm going to show you the advantage, speed in the communication. Although the Internet depends on technical factors inherent to the level of technological development of each country. Now I'm going to show you the disadvantage. Stimulate the sedentary. Today, the Internet is a means of work, entertainment, and shopping, and among other uses. This encourages social isolation. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Eleni Saleman, and today I will talk about good use of the Internet. We are the kind of experiencing an historic moment regarding of the technology is home. On the hand, there are children and the young people expert. We are the subject of managers under the ministry the home visit at their easy. On the other hand, there are the parents who, without much knowledge or the desire of circuit it led the minors meeting on the some their role as the system engineers of the home.